Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today, my friends, it is of course a brand new week here in Call of Duty. That means we've got some new updates coming to Warzone, Cold War, Modern Warfare, you name it. We've got all sorts of stuff coming this week. And then on top of that, it's also been a pretty interesting couple of days when it comes to Call of Duty. We've got some brand new teases. We've got some brand new information on like the future of Warzone, you could say. A lot of very spicy stuff going on in the COD community. So as you guys already know, today we're breaking it all down. As always, if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. Let's go for 4,000 likes on this one. Let's see if we can cross the like goal for today. And if you're new to the channel, or if you haven't already subscribed, we are on the road to 750,000 subs. 750K is right around the corner. So if you want to stay up to date with pretty much everything going on in COD, news, intel, updates, it's all right here. So feel free to subscribe. That way you'll always know whenever I upload a new video. Also, Code Immortal is actually 30% off on G Fuel, I think, through today. So if you want to grab anything there, now is the best time to do so. So jumping into sort of what's going on in COD in general before we go ahead and break down this week's like whole update preview blog. Last week, we actually got a surprising amount of pretty interesting things going on all over the place, honestly. For one, we have an upcoming crossover event at this point. At first, it didn't necessarily seem like it would be like this whole big event, really anything bigger than what I assumed was going to be a small store update. But as we know, Rambo has been teased multiple times now to be coming to Warzone. It started with a Warzone report teasing all of his like movie stats and whatnot, all of his kills and like the movie runtime. We've of course have covered that in the past. And since then, we've also seen several other teases regarding Rambo coming either as a new operator or a new operator skin for Warzone and even Call of Duty Mobile as well, as that was teased on the COD Mobile Twitter too. But now, it seems like Rambo is not going to be the only movie icon coming to Warzone in the future, as over the weekend, Call of Duty also teased John McClane from Die Hard coming as a new character as well, as they tweeted out saying, "Air ducts are a complicated network of danger. If yours are in need of repair, call the best in the business at Nakatomi Duct Cleaning." And they even link a website for Nakatomi Duct Cleaning, which tells you even more about their business in Verdansk. You can even click the whole schedule and appointment button. It'll actually bring you up to send an email to someone named John, who we can assume is John McClane. So two absolute legends from 80s era movies are now teased to be coming to Warzone in the future. However, it doesn't stop there. Well, sort of for the official teasers it does, but in addition to John McClane and Rambo, there's also been some rumors about the Terminator himself also coming to Warzone. Of course, the first Terminator came out in 1984, and Tom Henderson, who is a very credible source for insider information, teased that we might have the Terminator coming as yet another character for this larger crossover event. Now, as of right now, as I'm recording this, we don't have any dates or anything mentioned for when all of this could take place. But of course, as we find out any new information, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated, so make sure you're subscribed for that. Okay, well, posted at Zach here. Hey, hi, how you doing once again? As I'm recording this video, actually, Call of Duty just released some new information on the whole, like, Rambo crossover event thing. Today they tweeted out, "Become War 5 2021. So on the 20th, we're actually going to see this whole crossover thing kick off, whether it is an event or just like a store thing. We're not too sure yet, but they tweeted out like this whole little teaser video with obviously the 20th as the date, so we can expect all of that to go down then. Then we also got some other pretty big news for Warzone's future, it seems, as we may actually see Warzone come to Call of Duty Mobile. Of course, COD Mobile is a huge game in and of itself. I think they have like 500 million downloads, which is just absurd, and it actually has its own Battle Royale mode already that they've been updating for like the past 2 years, I want to say. Not entirely sure on that, but it's been around for a while, right? And according to some LinkedIn job listings, Activision is expanding the Call of Duty Mobile team with about 50 new jobs that popped up. And what's oddly curious about these is that they mention both Warzone and Call of Duty Mobile together, indicating that Warzone is being worked on for COD Mobile and it'll be coming in a future update of some sorts, which of course would be huge for the game. There's already been over 100 million players or so who have jumped onto Warzone, and adding that to the mobile experience would spike that number even more, obviously, with the 500 million players who have downloaded mobile before. And for now, we're not entirely sure, but it is entirely possible that we could see crossplay included there. We've seen that happen with other games before. Obviously, there is a massive advantage to anyone who's not playing on mobile versus those who are playing on mobile. But regardless, Warzone coming to COD Mobile would be a very significant update for the game in general and could mean even bigger and even better things for Warzone's future. Now, when it comes to what all is going on this week, we actually have a brand new small update in Warzone today. Really isn't anything too crazy in like the grand scheme of things, but it's definitely very cool if you are a Call of Duty League fan or a CDL fan. Right now, outside of the front of the stadium, there's now a statue and a series of banners honoring the 2020 CDL season champions, which of course is none other than the Dallas Empire. Of course, they won it all last year for Modern Warfare's CDL season. Now in-game, you can see their whole championship trophy and the player banners across the stadium. Definitely a cool little thing, like I said. It's a little out of canon since obviously we're in 1984 and we've got 2020 champions all over the place. But hey, it is what it is. You'll notice that now whenever you are over by the stadium. Then getting into this week's preview blog, as always, Activision gave us some details on what to expect this week for content. Keep in mind, this is not going to be absolutely everything that's coming, but this is a slight glimpse into the future, you could say. And first up, the blog mentions that we're going to be getting the 12v12 mosh pit in Black Ops Cold War. This is going to take place on the 6v6 maps, which is pretty interesting. This, of course, means that we can play 12v12 on maps like Nuketown, which is going to be absolutely wild. You thought the spawns were bad before, they're about to be even more chaotic. That mode should be really, really fun to try out. Also on Thursday, there's going to be a brand new gunfight tournament in Cold War as well with some new rewards. So if you haven't gotten the current ones, those are going to be available until the 13th. Now, on top of that, this week we're also going to be seeing the Tracer Pack Antonov Operator Bundle released in the store. This is going to feature, obviously, the Antonov Operator alongside a brand new Nuclear Tracer Pack that apparently has some dismemberment effects for attack rifle and then also an SMG. Then this bundle is also going to have all the usual charms and stickers and vehicle stuff and all that normal stuff like we usually see. Then we're also getting the Tropical Tracer Pack as well, which has tracers for a sniper, an SMG, and a pistol apparently. Then after that, we also have the Drifter Pack, which is going to be like a whole Western themed bundle. Then also a Music Legend Mastercraft bundle coming later on in the week. So definitely a whole lot of store stuff going on, it seems. And then finally, I do want to mention, obviously, thanks to this preview update, we can pretty much determine this week is not going to be a title update. And instead, especially now that we have the whole Rambo release date for the 20th, I'm assuming next week, the 20th, is probably going to be like the whole mid-season update. That's not officially confirmed, but just going off the information we have now, that seems to be the most likely scenario. So stay tuned for some more information on that. But as far as this week's update goes, it should just be like a routine playlist update or game settings fix. But yeah, there you have it. With all of that being said, that is effectively everything we now know about this week's upcoming update for Warzone, Cold War, and Modern Warfare, and sort of what's been going on with Warzone behind the scenes as well. That's going to wrap things up for today. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new to the channel, or if you haven't already subscribed, I'm always covering everything going on in COD, whether it be news, intel, updates, you name it, it's all right here. So feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know whenever I upload a new video. As always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL for a discount on all Scuff, G Fuel, Gamer Advantage, and Control Freak products. The links for all those can be found down in the description below. But once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.